Lately I've been feeling all alone, all alone, all alone. Smoking weed, I gotta stay up in my zone, in my zone, I'm in my zone. And I do this for the ones who back at home, the real ones that I know. Shout out my real friends that help me grow, the ones that help me grow, help me grow. They help me grow, help me grow.
Ay, you know how I go, everything be looking low. I'm his bro, brother tweaking off the coke, 12 kicking in the dough, shutting down all of my shows. Cody told me that I gotta keep up, niggas say it so you gotta keep up. You know how I go, I don't trust no soul, you know how I go. I know these niggas hating on the low, you know how I go. I don't trust no soul, you know how I go. I know these niggas hating on the low, you know how I go. When the flood hit them niggas hard, them niggas was switching up bows. My hitters, they stay in the deep end, niggas be keeping the flow. Niggas be watching you roll, niggas calling your bros. Nigga, my wrist so froze, nigga, my heart is so cold. Cause I ain't going for that, hit the road and I ain't going back. Going to and left home for that, probably put a nigga on from that. Probably hit the shorty phone when I'm back, she gon' probably give me down from that. Put it back and I don't phone with the racks, labels coming, better come with the bag. But we on the go, she ain't nothing, gotta take care of my brothers and cuz. Pulling right up to the front, told them niggas this is not what you want. But we on the go, she ain't nothing, gotta take care of my brothers and cuz. Pulling right up to the front, told them niggas this is not what you want. I got on my ass and got me a bag when I had plenty problems. Popping the bottles, Balenciagas came right from the bottom. Baby, just hop in, I got me a driver now. I know you got options, young nigga popping out. I got on my ass and got me a bag when I had plenty problems. Popping them bottles, Balenciagas came right from the bottom. Baby, just hop in, I got me a driver now. I know you got options, young nigga popping out.
This is DJ Blake, and my next guest proves that the grind does pay off. He's a Tacoma-based artist and is part of a collective known as MFK. He's collabed with Lil Mosey and went on tour with them as well, and he's about to go again. If you don't know him yet, we can both assure you, you soon will. It's my pleasure to introduce Lewie.
Run through that bitch and I'm chasing her checks. He said my diamonds hitting the ice on my neck. VVS dripping, my chain is too wet. Couple bitches on me only want me for sex. Went up to Lex and I fucked up a check in that blue whip. And it slide when it's wet. All these niggas pussy. Someone open the vent, never catch me slipping. Always gripping the tech. What you mean? Racks all in my jeans. She lifted up my shirt and saw these double G's.
Welcome back, everyone. This is DJ Blake, keeping you up to date with all the hottest hip-hop news and sneaker talk. And today I'm with two very special guests, the one and only Lewie and Rick Ross. I mean Rozay. My bad, guys.
What's happening?
Dude, this is exciting, you know? Like, you've actually made, like, a really big name for yourself here in Seattle. Like,
yeah.
When I hop on Instagram, top 10 rappers of Seattle 2019, baby.
Well, I always get mentioned in those, and I don't be wanting to, because then everybody, like, picks at the people who are, like, top, like, 3. People always mention me. And then I always get, like, hella people, like, backlash on the list.
Really?
The lists never go good.
But they're all, like, it's like the top 50 list, you know? It's like for Seattle, the top 50, basically.
Yeah.
But I think you've actually definitely made a name for yourself. So in a way, you should be honored, you know? How did you go about doing that? Like, both you guys. I know you guys have, what is your collective called again? It's MKF?
MKF, yeah.
Oh, I got it right. You know, I need to congratulate you guys, though, because I've been talking to a lot of artists who are, like, coming up. They have collectives. But what makes you guys stand out is that you guys have actually built a name for yourselves. How do you guys go about doing that?
Bro, just dropping music. For real. Music? That's it. Just dropping music. I'm really, like, strategic when it comes to, like, marketing and shit like that. Oh, yeah. So I don't drop a lot of music. Right. But now that I have a name for myself instead of the MKF, then I'm just start dropping my own shit now.
Do you believe
he's gonna start dropping his shit too.
Do you believe in the Instagram algorithm thing? We have to post at a certain time?
Yeah, my shit, I have shit like that too.
Yeah.
Like, I can only post, like, from, like, 10 a.m. to, like, noon. If I want, like, a whole bunch of traffic, I have to post those times. I done, like, experimented. Right. And it don't go good, so I say, fuck it.
How long you guys been making music?
Yeah, bro been with me, in the back house. We was in the back of my grandma's house, and I was like, shit, like all through my teenage years, probably like 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started getting serious like 3 years ago.
Gotcha. How old are you?
26.
What? God. You have a baby face, you know?
I know, man.
I hope I'm lucky like you. I have a baby face right now, but sometimes it can be like upsetting. Because I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm 21, let me up here, you know?
I got the same problem.
That's funny though. So is it just like a grind for you then? Or did you make certain connections that pushed you up farther? Because everyone's in this like boat right now, you know?
I made like, it's like a grind because I'm not signing nobody. So, and then I'm like outcast because I'm not from Seattle. So like I see that a lot too. Like when people put me on them lists, they be like, he's not even from Seattle. Like why are you guys putting him on Seattle? So, but for me, like it's just like a networking thing. It's not really like the grind. We've been grinding. Like we grind. Like period. Like that's life. But like with the music, it's a lot more networking going on. As I get further into it, I just see it's really like who you know type shit.
That's everywhere though.
That's it. That's like the whole thing. And then like it's even harder out here because ain't nobody really opened the floodgates for people yet. So everybody's still like in the same boat.
Where are you from originally?
Tacoma.
That still counts as like being from. What I do, at least, I generalize everything when it comes to like Seattle music. So when I think of the whole Seattle music scene, I think of Tacoma, Everett, Renton, Kent.
Yeah, we don't be thinking like that.
We don't be thinking people that make the list don't think like that either.
Yeah.
Do you think that's good though, or is that bad?
Yeah. I don't. It could be good. It could be bad. I don't know. It's all how you look at it. It's all on really how you look at it.
I think of it as like the connection thing though, because like with this podcast, I try to break down those barriers. You know, like I have artists from Marysville even all the way down to now Silverdale. So that's a huge gap, and then bringing them all together. You know, because anyone can make it from their city on their own, like one person. But if you want everyone to come together, you know. But what are you guys more certain? Are you focused on making Tacoma a spotlight or just like your collective in a way?
Not even really like, man, we trying to feed our family off this shit. Like that's it. I don't give a fuck about putting nobody on. Like I swear I don't care about putting the city on. I'll group past that. Like it'd be so much hate in the city. It'd be like, why are you striving to put a city on where everybody's just battling against each other? Like I grew out of that shit. I'ma still represent where I come from, but it's not a mission of mine to put like niggas on like in Tacoma. Like, that's too much weight on my shoulders. I got fam and shit, so I'm trying to put on my fam. I'll represent them, put them on. So if one of my little cousins want to rap, I'll put them on. But as far as like other niggas who are in competition, like nah, niggas ain't got no time for that shit. Fuck that. I'm taking a different approach. 2020, I'm taking a different approach and everything. When I go around the world, I'm gonna let people know where I'm from and shit.
Right.
For sure. Let people know, but and don't just expect me to just like bring you up if you ain't even extend no arms when niggas was here type shit. Like I'm not doing that.
It's good to be honest about it though. You know, I kind of appreciate that. I'm
gonna start being brutal. I'm gonna start being brutal for real.
Right. Do you not really care about if Seattle becomes like the next New York, Atlanta, LA?
I mean, I see like if it happens, it happens. Like I hope it does, cause it'd be like easier. It'd be easier, but shit, if it don't, you just gonna be stuck in the same place we stuck in now. So it don't really make no difference. Like you just can't like hope on that.
Right. It's you're kind of a rare breed though, you know, because like a lot of people need these connections to like blow up in a way, but you kind of grind on your own in a way, and like you're forming these connections versus it doesn't seem like you're looking for handouts. Man,
me and bro done sat fucking in the studio for fucking 14 days straight eating Little Caesars pizza, like $5, like budgeting. We done struggled the whole summer, like me and him, hot, no AC shit, like recording off of our own shit and our own setup. So it's like it don't even make that shit. I just feel like it's all a part of the grind. Like, so like if a nigga like Mosey, like that's my little nigga. Like I fuck with Mosey, but he ain't have to do that. Feel me? But he did though. But if he didn't, we would still be pushing. Like we would still be pushing. But he reached out. Feel me? And he started looking out for me with different networking. But it's all like that was just us. That's us. I just feel like ain't no point to like look for motherfuckers to hand you shit.
Right.
It's the same thing with $1.
Did you guys promote yourselves with your music though? Like, were you focused on making quality music versus just bam, bam, bam? Or because that's you guys do have quality music, but that's interesting. There's other artists that have quality music too, but aren't having their name like focused on. You know.
Like with the it's different. It's like a different time, like right now, than where we was at a year ago and 2 years ago. Like, like MKF was a wave. Like that was a wave. So we was dropping shit every month, getting 50 to. I mean, we was averaging like, I want to say like 40,000 streams a week, and now I think now it's at like 3 million. We don't even drop nothing through the MKF wave because everybody, once we seen it and we got to a certain platform, it was like, all right, everybody needs to find themselves. Like, I mean, we all gonna lean on each other, but everybody gotta find their strengths in the music if this is what you're trying to do. So now it's like the MKF wave is still there, but Rozay is Rozay.
Right.
Feel me? And Lewie is Lewie. And he's just working on their shit like by themselves. When he goes in the studio, we working on quality right now. Like, like I probably dropped like 3-4 songs last year total. In the MKF shit, when that shit was going, we probably dropped like 15 songs in a year, 20 songs in a year. We just dropping them because there's so much traffic. But right now we just quality. Quality. We've been working on a project. He been watching me work on a project for like the last 6 months, and he don't even got a project, but he still works. Feel me? Like, so every single time I make a song, he make a song. So he got as much songs as I got.
How do you guys decide who you want to work with? Like, at this point, because you have that name in Seattle, how do you tell if someone is genuine about working with you or if they just want to like use your wave?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, to be real. It's kind of hard to tell. So everything's just business. Unless I know you on a personal level, everything is business. I don't care everything is business, bro. I'm at an age where it's about business. So niggas, just have your business correct if you trying to work. Half these niggas don't invest in themselves like that. Feel me? Like, I put in my own money for the studios and shit, and we hit like, on the project alone, we probably spent like $4 or $5 grand out of my own pocket just to record it. That's not to like get it mixed or anything. Like, so I'm not about to do a song with a nigga who only put up $500 for himself in the last 6. Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm not doing that shit. But if I feel it's mutual, then let's work. Like if I see somebody working too, then let's work. But nah, I don't know. You could just kind of tell. But sometimes it gets hard. So I just business. Everything is business. Right.
How'd you create this type of mindset? Because some people are struggling with that mindset of actually realizing that it is a business when it comes down to it.
Who I looked up to in the music, like for real. Like when I first got into the music, I always got inspired by like niggas who were inclined in the business more than the music. So like I would fuck with like the Nipseys. I would fuck with Jay-Z. I would fuck with I fucked with how DJ Mustard set up his shit. I just got put on to Lil Bibby. Lil Bibby's, he stopped rapping completely and started managing Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like certain like people like that. I be watching a lot of interviews. I just watch a lot of interviews.
Same. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro, I watch so many interviews. I don't even watch TV.
Dude, I know. I'll listen to interviews in the shower even, bro. I'm obsessed with them.
I get like that.
Who are your like top like 3 interviewers I listen to?
Interviewers, I don't watch interviewers. I watch who they're interviewing.
Oh, you focus on that more?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because I'm intrigued on how you got, on like the people, on how you got to where you got.
Mm-hmm.
So I just watch them.
Right. That's like free knowledge, and people don't really realize that.
Hey. Man. And it's going around right now.
Yeah.
Meek, too. I fuck with Meek. Meek grew a lot in the last like 2 years since he came back from the Drake shit. It's like he's on a different level. Like he's on a different level. So I've been watching a lot of his interviews. He just did like an hour, 18-minute interview.
With Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I watch all that
shit, bro.
For sure.
Me and bro was watching it. He was watching it upstairs. I was watching it downstairs. Like, for real.
For real.
That shit's good, though. So do you guys not really get inspirations from Seattle artists at this point? Or growing up, did you guys, like, Sir Mix-a-Lot? Was that your guys' idols?
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
This nigga inspired me. I inspired him.
Yeah.
For real.
When it comes to music, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, we inspire each other.
Right.
we like good music, though. We love good music. Nigga, it's like a feeling like I love good music. I don't care what genre. It could be R&B, it could be soul, it could be if it's a dope ass rock song, it sound dope, you know, I'm fuck with it. Pop, it don't matter. I just like good music. But for the like when we hear some good music in the car, that shit motivate us. We gotta go to the studio that night. We gotta go. Like we gotta go. Especially when somebody like that we listen to drop a dope ass song. Like, nigga, that song's hard. Like, nigga, we gotta go. We gotta go. And then he'll feed off my energy, I feed off his. If he make a dope song, that shit inspire the fuck out of me. I hear what he's making, I'm like, nigga, I gotta make some dope shit now. Like, for real.
Do you guys produce your music also, or are you more just on the writing, rapping side?
What you mean by produce?
You like make your own beat, master?
Nah. I don't got time for that. We used to do that.
Right.
He said, get the OJ out the live.
Nah, we used to do that. Like, when we was in the back house, I used to mix everything. I wanted to learn how to mix. So now, like, when I go to the studios and shit, if I need to, like, I can tell, like, how polished the engineer is. So if he's not, like, having me sound like how I want to sound, I can tell him to get out the chair. Like, most of the time we rent out studios, we rent them out without the engineer.
Right.
Like, somebody would say, like, $50 for a studio. I'll be like, all right, so what will you charge if I don't have your engineering? Like, let me do my own shit.
Is that more expensive then, or probably cheaper then?
Nah, cheaper.
Yeah.
Because you're using less services.
Yeah.
So.
How do you guys know your worth?
I mean, I know my worth because it's like, it's just what I feel about myself. Feel me? It's not really what everybody else feel about me. So that's just, but now that it's like reverse, now I'm getting that actual feedback to what people feel about me, and I'm actually getting the recognition. I've been new all along. So like, niggas know they worth just from how much work you put in, I guess.
Right. Do you guys get props from like the Sir Mix-a-Lots, Malcolmores?
You know, we're from Tacoma.
Is it really set up that bad?
Bro, we're
though?
from Tacoma, bro.
I really don't see that. That's crazy.
Man, look.
They overlook us.
What?
We get overlooked.
If Seattle niggas is feeling like they're overlooked, imagine how we feel.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I just made enough noise to get thrown in that bunch, so I appreciate that. Like, when people throw me in them lists with all those Seattle cats who are really doing something, I'd be like, I'm not even from Seattle.
What?
I'm not from Seattle. I've never spent a day living in Seattle in my life, so to get put in that bunch with people who done went on tour with Macklemore and shit like that, like, I'd be like, oh yeah. I'd be like, it's cool. I'm gonna just sit right there. I'm in a good pocket.
What about if you're out of town? You say, I'm from Tacoma?
Yeah.
No way.
On everything.
What? If I say that...
I'm saying I'm from Washington State. And then when they ask, like, where's Seattle? I say Tacoma. We're like 20 minutes south.
No, you guys are like an hour. Tacoma's deep as hell.
No, we like 30 minutes. I say like 30, 40 minutes.
Dude, you guys over there are the worst drivers in the history of mankind. There's a crash like every 10 minutes. And they're awful crashes too. They're not just like fender benders. There's cars flipped over. I was driving back at like 3 a.m. There's no cars on the road. And then I see this like 3 fire trucks. It looks like a T-Rex like ripped open this car. I'm like, how does that stuff happen?
Man.
You know?
Fucking niggas don't know how to drive in the rain.
I know.
But they live in the rain. You don't know how to drive in it.
I'm dead. So what made you guys like both get into music, and how long have you guys known each other?
Man, how long have we known each other, bro?
Oh, when did I think I first linked up with you when, like for real, when Star and them was battling and shit.
Exactly. Probably when he was like 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
When he was like 15.
So we like 11 years in.
Wow.
Like
Crazy.
strong though. Like I ain't never had no fallouts with bro. Like we ain't never did no funny shit. I ain't backstab him. He ain't backstab me. We ain't fuck each other's girlfriends. We ain't steal. This nigga never stole from me. Like
Right.
ain't no money pop. Like we ain't even nothing. So like niggas always gonna be around.
Do you guys tell each other when you make bad music, or are you guys just focused on good music?
Nah, we argue.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we argue like a motherfucker. Like when we get on, like nigga up there, like bro, we gonna have some stories. Like you remember that one time I told you, like, cuz get hella mad. No, that's not what the like. And then we just start getting on each other. Like nah, nigga, like, and we just go back and forth. Everybody got different ears.
Yeah.
So I'll hear something, and he'll hear something. But I'm normally the one that speaks up. He don't like speaking up on what the fuck I be doing. Like he just let me do my shit.
Right. You know who you look like? You look like Boz. I found it. You know Boz?
Nah, I don't know.
J. Cole?
Yeah, dude, this guy dead ass looks like Boz.
Oh
man, you listen to that stuff. You know. So when you guys make your music, 26 is a good number, you know? That's like in between being young and old.
No,
so
for
do
real.
you guys focus on like the new generation of music? But you name like Jay-Z and those guys. So do you make, like, where would you label your music when it comes to music? Is it more new wave, like classic?
I'm like right in the middle. Like I'm between generations. Like I'm in between the young generation where it's like mumble, but there's still like good music. And then I'm like, when I started doing music, none of that was around, and it was like lyrics. So like it's like a well balanced. Like I done seen both generations. Like I seen this side of music when it was all lyrics and it was just about lyrics. Like you had to have bars, and then you got this sound that's just like you have to have a vibe. Feel me? And then so I just like I try to do as much like to blend them as I can, but to be honest, like I don't try to like be too lyrical.
It's fun.
Yeah, like I just want to have like I don't know, I would just want to have a good vibe in the studio, so we create our vibe and we just say what's on our mind. As long as we say what's on our mind, I don't really give a fuck like how if somebody says I'm not lyrical, I don't give a fuck, bro. I was talking about what I went through last year, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, listen to the music. You don't like it, turn this shit off. For real. Right. It's like that.
Do you guys get more fans here in Seattle or outside of Seattle?
Like, we in different, like, when you say we, like, I've always been, like, the face in the forefront.
Of the collective, or?
Yeah. So now it's like, we got opportunity where he got to start dropping. Feel me? So we can stand side by side type shit. So when we was on that tour, we built a whole fucking nation of fans, like every city, and we did it right. But it was like we didn't know how to perform in every single city. Like we performed in every single city. Niggas never did that. So it's like you gotta learn how to perform, how to make people fuck with you. So we set it up right. So we had banners with our social media on and all the shit. So we was gaining a lot of fans, and they stick with us right now. So I probably say we have more fans outside of Seattle than what we do.
I see that a lot though. Do you guys are you good at taking criticism and advice from like people who are above you?
They don't really say shit.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know Macklemore. I don't know them type of people.
Not even outside of Macklemore.
Like what you mean, like taking criticism?
I don't know, like managers, people. Like, are you more on the creative side, or do you get creativity from like your managers, other artists? Like, this is how you should perform on stage when you're in this city versus this.
I do its best. Like, for real. If I feel uncomfortable, if I feel like I don't got it under control, I need some advice, like, then I'ma listen. But
Gotcha.
most of my shit's off experience. So if I know this shit's gonna work, I'ma, like, take a little bit of your advice, but I know it's gonna work. So.
Right. Plus, you're a grown-ass man.
Yeah, like, nah, but you have to understand, like, there's niggas in, like, the industry. Like, what's crazy is, like, a lot of people don't even start making money till they're, like, 28, 29. Like, and that's scary.
That's the grind, though.
Yeah, it's just a grind, but, I mean, so it's like, you gotta understand, like, me and my manager, we got, like, a grown-to-grown relationship. Like, we ain't never about to just, like, I'm a grown-ass man, he's a grown-ass man, we leave it at that. Like, if you got something to tell me, then we just work off each other.
Right.
But for the most part, when I hit the studio, he don't be in there like that. Yeah.
How do you manage your team? Do you try to be, like, friendly with them, or is it strictly, like, business?
Nah, like, all my people that I work with are, like, outside of the music. So it's more so I teach them the business because they're gonna have to know it. Like, to do business with these people, like, you're gonna have to know it. So I teach them that, but I'm never gonna make it business with you. Like, it's personal.
Right.
So
yeah,
I'm doing a lot of focusing on myself right now too. So
right.
Like, when it comes to managing, like, I'm not on no every man fend for himself type shit, but I'm on some, like, yeah, I gotta get up there. If everybody ain't working as hard as me, then I can't be focusing on people who ain't working hard like that. So I'm just really focusing on me, for real.
Do you care about being, like, an inspiration?
A lot of people have been telling me that, like, the last, like, 3 weeks. I get that a lot. Like, bro, you inspire me, yada yada, like, all this shit, but I really don't even try. Like, nah, to be honest with you, I don't try to inspire people. If I was trying to inspire somebody, I would, like, it would reflect in my music.
Yeah.
But my music isn't, like, I'm not trying to inspire you. Like, I don't know, you should get inspired by somebody's grind and shit. Like, nigga, I'm from Tacoma. I just did a nationwide tour. Like, I got a song with a platinum artist. I'm about to go on another tour. Like, I done opened up for probably everybody that you listen to, and I know, and now I just got more knowledge. I'm in a better just mind state. I'm in a better, like, position, for real. So
what makes you stand out compared to other artists? Is it, like, the grind, you think?
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Have you seen artists, like, because you're 26, I think that's such a good number to be in music. 26 is, like, a solid number. Like, you have music to back you up, and you have knowledge, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Have you seen artists that seem like they're passionate and then fall off, and, like, they, like, quit?
Man, we've been doing music for the last 10 years, and we ain't even, like, started making, like, a household name. We ain't really started getting respect, like, from every venue, like, from Showbox, they ain't really started showing love till, like, 4 years ago. So probably, like, 6 years without just trials and tribulations. This ain't even who, like, bros who we started, there was way more niggas around us when we started. Like, hella people done fell off.
Wow.
We done seen people out. We always talk about that. Like, I be like, bro, you remember when we was rapping when we was 18, and there was 3 niggas who were rapping and thought they was, and we were they thought they was better than us. They was in competition and shit, and sometimes we would get caught up in that, but most time we would just stay in the cush house with my grandma's back house and just work. Now look at us.
Yeah.
And then we see them niggas ain't even doing music no more.
Damn.
And it's like that, cause it's a grind, bro. It's a grind. And we was talking about that yesterday, about it's a lot of money.
Fuck ton. Investment. You're investing in yourself.
It's a lot of money, bro. So it's like, if you don't really see yourself, like, really making anything back from this investment, then you're wasting money. Like, you're wasting money, bro. This shit costs money. Everything, every aspect of the music costs money, and you may never even get it back. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I broke it down. Like, you pay for beats, pay for studio time, and then to release the song, you got to pay for cover art. You got to pay to upload it. You want a video, you got to pay for the video. Want promotion, you got to pay promotion. your shit might not even get watched. Like, your shit might not get watched, bro. Your song might not get streamed. You just spent like $2,500, bro. Like, you look stupid, for real. But if it's something you love doing it, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Real.
It's rough.
I can see you got the goatee now, and man, Boz over here has a full-on beard now. Like it's a draining thing, you know. Do you guys focus more on connections you know in real life, or like followers on social media? Because I feel like we live in a day and age where it sucks, but like social media, like that's how you get legit in a way, having tons of followers, you know.
Man, you answer some questions. Listen again.
I mean, that is a way that you get legit. The social media. We haven't really been focusing on that too much. We just be sticking to the grind and the music. But, I mean, with the tour and everything going on, we definitely going to try to grasp that aspect of the game to give us a few more steps up so we can progress and do what we got to do.
Right.
Other than that, we just stuck in the grind for real.
Yeah. What made you guys decide to start music in the first place, you know?
Man, well, shit. What made me start music, I was always a fan of, like, freestyle battles. Freestyle battling and freestyling, ciphers and shit like that. And, shit, my cousin, this dude right here, they always had pages of rhymes in their book going back and forth. Instrumentals on a little DVD. On a burner, CD burner, playing it in the DVD, listening through the TV.
For sure.
Just spitting lyrics, bars, whatever, pages, going back and forth.
I was never the focal point of what we're doing. Nigga, I've always been Lil Bro. Feel me? So these niggas are coming there with they raps, and I'll be fucking 15 years old.
Exactly.
With my raps. And after he rap, I'm rapping, nigga.
For real.
But I would never, like, be like, I don't know, I'd never get to do a hook.
Right.
Because he could do better hooks than me or something like that.
But now you got it.
I know, it's cool.
Yeah.
How'd you guys find your voices, you know?
Working, staying in the studio.
Yeah.
Long nights, sleepless nights in the studio. Really trying to figure it out, you know, me telling him, like, I'm trying to sound this way. I want to sound like this so we can do this. And just learning, just being in the lab, really just working on our craft, trying to perfect the sound, trying to keep it up to date so people like it.
Yeah.
So they clicking that button whenever it drop.
It's like, how you get Jumper?
How'd you get... you know, think of Jumper, No Jumper, dude. You know, do you know who Little House Phone is?
No.
He's one of the co-hosts for the show.
For real?
And I interviewed him. That was pretty dope. How do you get connected like No Jumper and stuff like that? Do you have to actually know the people to upload like these videos and stuff like that?
This is a process, bro.
Yeah.
It's a behind the scenes process, like, for real. Like, it is who you know though. That's it. It's just who you know. You could, like, for real, you could have some dope shit.
Right.
And they won't take it.
Right.
Like, you could have some dope ass shit and they won't take it. Like, I got declined by Elevator, like, twice. Like, yeah, like, twice. They declined, like, 2 of my videos. And then uploaded a nigga's video. They said my song was too singy. They said it was too, like, melodic.
Yeah.
I was rapping about too much girls or some shit. Then they uploaded a whole R&B song after that. I'm like, yeah, this is a who you know. But I was like, fuck Elevator. Like, this is who you know. For real. But I know they going like, man, I know what tour brings, so I already know. Like, I know what that shit's gonna be like. They ain't gonna decline me when I'm on the tour and shit. But I'm fucking with No Jumper though.
Yeah. Do you guys, when you were like coming up, did you do like open mics and stuff like that to get your name out? Or like, how do you do that then?
Shows.
Yeah,
for real. Like, I was doing this shit by myself for a minute. Like, bro was just rocking with me. Like, he would always just, bro, on everything I love, bro, I always just be like, nigga, you really the best at this shit. Like, yeah, you the best at this shit. Like, act like it. Like, he would always say that to me. Like, and I would just do hella shows. Like, back then, I would just do hella shows. I opened up for Young Thug. I opened up for Nipsey like 3 times. I went on YG's tour. Like, I would just do hella shows. Like, hella. But Like now it's just different. Now I'll just pick and choose what shows I want to do. It may not mean nothing to do that show, so I may not. Even though like I'll turn down like a 2 Chainz show. Like it may not mean shit for me to open up for 2 Chainz in Seattle.
You know your worth now, you know?
Yeah.
So when I talk to like artists outside of Seattle, they're always like, yeah, I love Seattle. It's like a total fan city, you know? But do you think there's a difference for getting outside support versus like if you're performing at the Showbox? Do you think those fans support people like 2 Chainz more than you, even though like you're from like Tacoma? I'm not gonna say
Out
Seattle.
Here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's a fan state.
Right.
Like even Tacoma is like a fan city, like fanboys. Like niggas in Tacoma just love everybody else. Feel me? They love everybody else but niggas from Tacoma.
Why do you think that is though? That's so weird.
I don't even know. It'd be like some personal shit. It could be personal shit. It could be that nigga might have fucked with one of your bitches or something. Like for real. It could be like that, or that nigga, you know, he's just from over there. Or that nigga is just, feel me, it's just and you'll get boxed out for that reason. And then he got niggas who will ride with him. Now they all don't support you for nothing. Feel me? So niggas don't really see past that mindset. That's why I just said I'm cool off putting on like you know, you niggas don't like me.
Do you think it's because how you were brought up, like where you were located and seeing all that stuff? Like, do you think if you were from like Seattle or even more up north or Kent, anywhere else, do you think you would have thought differently about supporting other artists in a way?
No, because Seattle don't really support Seattle like that.
You think it's everywhere?
Yeah. Nah, it's not everywhere.
In Seattle though? Or
like in Seattle, I mean like Seattle niggas, like they don't support Seattle enough. Like every artist don't support Seattle like they self. Like Macklemore even got certain artists that he support. He don't support everybody, but he support like 2 artists.
Favoritism.
Yeah, and then like you guys got, when I say you guys, I'm not a part of y'all. Like I'm not a part of it. So y'all got Macklemore. Y'all just got Travis Thompson now. So like Travis fuck with me though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis fuck with me. I fuck with Travis too. Like but y'all got like the same shit we go through, but it's just smaller. Like we're smaller, so we going through it. We shouldn't even be going through it. Like but I don't know. It's like that everywhere except for certain parts. Like states and shit. They don't be like that.
When you're collabing with artists, do you look at like how much influence they have at this point now? Because you have like a name for yourself?
Hell yeah. If they dope, they dope though. Like for real. I listen to some shit. I'm about to do a song with a kid. I wanna say his name's Gabe. I think. But he just, feel me, like, but bro's dope. I wouldn't even accept it like the bread from him. I wouldn't accept the bread from him. Not at a point where I'm trying to do a weak song right now, but he sent me some shit. I listened to him. It was hard. So if it's dope, I'll do it.
What do you look for when you're connecting with anybody, even outside of music? Like, what's important to you? What are like your morals when it comes to meeting people?
Energy.
So you believe in all that too?
Fuck, man, I've been on that shit for the last like 6 months, like straight, like hard. Like I promise to you, like mind, body, soul type shit, like on everything. I've been heavy on that, heavy on energy, heavy on like going to the gym, like keeping yourself healthy, heavy on reading, heavy on. So it's like when I meet people, like, and plus now that I moved away, like it's like I can dictate who I want around me. So I don't gotta be in the same environment that I was in my whole life to where I have no choice but to be around these niggas. Like, nah, I don't gotta be around nobody. Like, I can just pick and choose like who I wanna fuck with and just fuck with who I fuck with, and that be it. Like, and then when I meet new people, I do the same shit. Meet new people, I do the same shit. Like, I just feed off energy. If we vibing, we vibing. You feel me? But if I feel something funny about you, I just tell bro. I just be like, bro, this nigga's weird. For real.
I'm dead.
But yeah, that's how it be though.
Are there things you want to change about Tacoma or Seattle, or do you think it's just how it's gonna always be?
I don't know what happens in Seattle.
I said Tacoma also, so
gotta
help me
like,
with that one.
Like, all right, like I know, like What do you mean? There's levels of the shit. Like what do you mean? Like is there shit I want to change, like about the music or about like how
both, you know,
culture or like the streets or like I don't know. I ain't changing shit. I'm not Superman. I ain't Superman, bro. I'm trying to change I'm trying to change my fucking family tree, my finance, my fucking family tree down the road. Like, fuck changing what y'all niggas doing. Like, if y'all want it, y'all want it. If not, y'all gonna self-destruct.
Right.
Like, for real. That's it. I'm not here to change shit. I'm one person just like you are.
Right.
When you get influence, you have the power to. And then that's on you once you get it. But as you're, like, man, I don't know. I'm just kind of in a different space. Like, I'm just seeing shit different. Like, do y'all want to change? Do people want to change? Like, are y'all working to change? Like, because I'm not about to be the only nigga out here. Like,
right.
Feel me?
Do you think that's a thing people have to say now? To, like, be like, oh, I want to help my city, and that, like, maybe boost them a little bit? Like, do you think maybe
if they have somebody, if Macklemore says he's going to help everybody in Seattle,
he's genuine?
Yeah, everybody's going to get motivated to work. Feel me? And they're going to change. They're going to change. But Macklemore, are you going to do that? He might be the only one with the influence enough to, like, change some shit. So, but if he's not changing it, then yeah, I just read my homeboy Mafi D. He's another dope Seattle artist. Dope ass nigga. He had posted some shit and said something like that. Like, he wasn't trying to throw no shade on the people who made it from Seattle, but like they can make it, but it don't really like affect nobody around them. It don't do nothing for him. They're not shining no light on what's going on over here. So it's kind of like, you know, you made it for a different Seattle. Like, this part of Seattle still gotta, like, make it. Feel me? So there's everything is divided everywhere. It be like that.
I can see how that could be a burden.
Like, for real.
Wow. See, that's why I like talking to people like you guys. Like, it's a different perspective. That, like, all perspectives are important, you know?
Absolutely.
That's crazy. Wow. So, are there different sections of Tacoma even then? Because there's, like, you know, there's, like, towns inside.
Yeah. You got, I mean, it's the same way. Like, in Seattle, you got the South End, you got fucking the North End, you got the East Side. Like, it's the same. But it's just smaller. It's just smaller.
Right.
Feel me? So you can get to every little part in, like, 5 minutes.
Right.
So it really don't even matter, really.
Tacoma's pretty beautiful, actually. Like, the waterfront there. I like it there.
Yeah. When you grow up in Tacoma, like, that waterfront shit is, we don't go there no more.
No.
I might go there now to get some peace.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, that's about it.
Right. Damn.
Shit, Seattle's dope.
Yeah,
we be trying to stay out here. We trying to come to Seattle. And just.
Why do you think you moved farther away from Tacoma even?
Man, just so I could get a hold of everything that I'm doing in life and not, like, have to do it in the midst of everything. Like, I just wanted to just step outside the box and just, like, try to get everything and get my life together for real. Just get my life together straight up. And that's a place where I stay at. I'm trying to name the city where I stay at, but where I stay at is peace and quiet. Like, I can just think about whatever I want to think about, and I could just, feel me, just get my life together. Yeah, my music is different. My studio is, like, it's just different. Like, but if I was there, I had to be worried about the problems that I would have to be going through if I was there. Feel me?
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah, niggas ain't trying to deal with that shit.
I just moved up to Snohomish, and, like, there's an alpaca farm, like, down the street from my house, you know? Like, that's peace and quiet, you know?
I'll move next to a farm right now.
That stuff is important, though. So when you are making connections now, I know I focus on the connections a lot in Seattle because everyone needs them, and that's what makes LA such a big place. Like, you can just walk down the street. Oh shit, is that Leonardo DiCaprio? Like there's so many different like influencers in that city, you know? And I think Seattle can be like that. I think it's important to have perspectives like you. It's not even, if people, like, take time to, like, listen to exactly what you're saying, they shouldn't be upset with you saying, I'm here to support my family. I'm not here to support all of Seattle. I'm not from Seattle. I'm from Tacoma. Stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
But people take things out of context.
Yeah, take it out of context if you want. That's what I said. Like, do what you want with the information I'm giving you, bro, and just think about how you want to think of it, how you want to think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in charge of how you think.
Right.
So, nigga, like, if you was smart, you would really dig into what I'm saying.
Right.
Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I'm not saying it with no malicious intent behind anything. Like, I'm really like I'm saying this genuinely. Like, nigga, it is not my job to put you on. Like, nigga, I got a son. It's my job to put my son on. Like, shit like that. Like, I got people who, like, hit me up. Like, I got to take care of moms and shit like that. Like, nigga, those is the people that I put the weight on my shoulders. Yeah. Like, y'all niggas, y'all, everybody else, like, you guys, nigga, you got the same 24 hours I got. You got the same motherfucking 10 fingers. Like, y'all better go out here and shake hands.
Yeah.
You better go out here and shake hands, bro. For real. That's the fuck I gotta do. Man, we had to bite our tongue on that tour. Mm-hmm. Man, meet people that we wasn't comfortable with. Mm-hmm. They didn't talk like how we talk. They didn't move like how we move. And it was another level of professionalism. It made us uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Feel me? But we adapted to it. And we just made it the best of what we could do. But if we was like ignorant, feel me, and we didn't care, we could have just shut shit down and just, like, then we probably would have got blackballed.
Yeah.
On everything.
Do you appreciate growing up in Tacoma? Like, if you could and restart your life, would you have wished you grew up somewhere else? Or
would you?
Nah. I feel like me personally, shit, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I made the best. I'm gonna make the best of any situation where I'm at. I'm gonna get it out the mud. I got a go-getter's mentality, so I'm a realist. I'm gonna put that upon my people who I'm working with, who I'm striving with, trying to be better with, trying to see progress and, you know, seek those things. So nah, not really.
Right. And I can see you guys believe in timing too, which is important. I don't think you guys are impatient for anything.
Cause shit don't come overnight.
Some people think that though, like fucking TikTok and going viral.
Bro, I mean, you can go viral. Bro, if you go viral, then I applaud you.
Right.
Feel me? But we aren't trying to go viral, bro.
Right.
Like, we trying to, like, create generational wealth. Like,
yes.
For real. Like, it's that serious. Like, bro, I'm not striving to go viral because it will never happen. It probably will never happen. If it does, it's like it may happen, it may not.
Right.
If it do, it do. But if it don't, then you gotta stick to what the fuck, like, the real shit. Like, it's like fucking going viral is making a full court shot.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna bank your whole shit. No.
True.
Like, I don't know. If I could be from, I don't know. That's just a tough one, just because I know how Tacoma is.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know, I fuck with the city. Like, I fuck with it, like, for real. There's some good people. But there's, like, you know, the negativity trumps that shit. And then you got to start looking at motherfuckers different, just because there's so much negativity going on that you just got to look at everybody the same. So it's like, if you got to look at everybody the same and still stay in a bucket with everybody. And, you know, like, people from LA, like, I always thought, like, I think about that with my son. Like, should I raise him in Tacoma? Like, I could raise him wherever I want.
Right.
Feel me? So it's kind of like you asked me that question. It's like me asking him, like, do I want to raise him in a place where you could walk down the street and meet the bape owner, or meet the bape, like, reception, or, like, some shit like that. Like, but if I could choose, you would choose growing up in Tacoma over, like, LA and, like, New York?
I was going to say, like, that was the only reason why I would want to be, like,
I liked Atlanta, bro.
Atlanta, the culture difference.
Yeah.
You know.
Black people.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
If I could,
like, things like that.
It's way different.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, Tacoma, I love the city. But if I could be from, I would just want to be from somewhere where they appreciate the culture more, feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Like, that's it, though. That's it. That's what makes me not want to be from Tacoma or from this region because they don't appreciate the culture like that. Like,
when it comes to black culture, do you guys care about your roots and knowing about your history?
Yeah, somewhat too, but it's not really like something that's really talked about or like enforced in the everyday lifestyle. But it's important to know.
That's what's messed up.
I'm native.
What?
So, yeah, I'm native. So my black roots are like far on the other side of the country. Like I'm Ogualas too. I don't know that my tribe is in South Dakota. Like you walk in my grandma's house and ain't no black. You're not gonna get no black feeling. None. You can ask, bro. You're not gonna get a hint of blackness in that household.
Are you mixed then, though?
Yeah.
You're black and native.
Yeah.
Okay, I see
but
that.
It's more dominant on my native side.
So you can live on the reservation if you wanted, then.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I get free. Man. I grew up in the Puyallup tribe. Like I go to the Puyallup tribe. My dentist, my motherfucking doctors. I don't go to Puyallup tribe. They service natives. So when I go to the Puyallup tribe, I'm registered there.
That's dope.
Like for real. Like, I really don't got no black ties out here as far as family goes.
What about native ties? Like ties? Then do you like focus on that at all?
I've thought about it. Like for real, I thought about it. Like because my uncle did it. I seen my uncle. He was in the same position I'm in. He just like found out about his roots like recently, like 5 years ago.
Wow.
And it just changed him.
Right.
Like for real. So. But it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Dude, that's a lot to carry on. You're black and native. That's huge.
It's dope.
Dude, that's deep.
A lot of people don't even know. I just look black. They just think I look mixed. But when I tell them like I'm Native American, like predominantly, I don't like I'm marked Alaskan Native. Like when they ask me shit on the race form, like putting Alaskan Native.
That's dope. So I'm guessing you didn't have a kid when you were 15. So what made you switch over from focusing on music towards yourself and then thinking this is something I could do to support my family?
Because it's always, I'm a money dude. I'm a finance person, bro. Like I had a retail store when I was 20 years old.
Damn.
Like for real, like I've always been out the trunk with my clothing, like shit like that. Like really out the trunk. Like you go to Tacoma and they'll tell you like, we had these Tacoma shirts. Like I was the first. I was like 19 pushing that shit through. I had everybody in Tacoma wearing it.
Hey.
And I was making like $5-6 grand a month.
Wow.
Just off the Tacoma shit. Wow. It lasted like a couple months, and then it just died down when it first hit. I made hella money.
Damn. So
it's like I've always been about the money. So if music ain't making me no money, then I'm not doing it.
Right.
Like, and then when I see people actually making like generational money, I'm like, all right, so this shit could help hella people. You feel me? So
right,
I'm in it for that. If it don't help, like I'm in the business, bro. Like period. I've thought about not making it before. Like what if this shit don't happen? Feel me? Like how are you still gonna create some wealth for yourself? So that's where the business comes in.
Right. So, do you focus on like style and fashion? If style and fashion had no money in it, would you focus on it?
What you mean?
Like, if Yeezys were like worth nothing, Balenciaga was worth nothing, would you even focus on wearing that stuff? Or like even selling shirts and clothes or?
So, like, am I materialistic? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could say that. But in the same sense, I know what it's like to not be materialistic.
Right.
Yeah, I came to the interview in a white tee.
Dude, you got Balenciagas on though.
I know, but I got the white tee from Walmart. So it's all good. I buy a pack of white tees like every week. Like I try to buy a pack of white tees like at least once every 2 weeks, like a pack of 6. I just wear white tees, bro.
Do you throw the other ones away? Why do you need? That's like too many white tees.
I probably like, and then like my size is I wear small.
What? How tall are you?
6. I might be 5'11", 6 foot. I'm just slim, and I like my clothes fit.
Yeah.
So like, I wear small. When you wash a small,
it shrinks. You gotta give that to your son.
Bro, I gotta throw that shit away. So most of the time, and I like my shit to look like fresh.
Right.
Feel me? So I just like, I don't know. But I'd rather buy a pack of white tees and buy a bunch of shirts and shit. So
rock someone else's logo. You know?
Yeah, the materialistic shit is cool. It's cool to have. People look at it different, but like I'll put on a white tee.
Yeah.
For real. It'd be dope. This shit said Balenciaga on it though. It's the most. Yeah, I ain't never buying these shoes again. The fuck is $900 shoes?
Are they even comfortable? Or they just?
They are. No, they are hella comfortable, bro. Hella comfortable. It feels like socks with a sole. That's exactly what it is. So they're hella comfortable. Probably the most comfortable shoe I got right now.
Damn.
And like, but right now I'd rather go buy some Forces. I just started rocking Forces this year.
He's saying Forces, but he means the Off-White collab or some crazy expensive shit.
Nah, bro, them Forces, them Off-White Forces be like fucking $4,000. Like, for real. I'm not spending $4,000 on no fucking shoes. Like, no. Hell no.
Well, Lewie and Rozay, what is some advice that you have for up-and-coming Seattle artists, creators, influencers? Tacoma. I'm just gonna say Tacoma for you guys. Seattle, you guys can be put on hold for right this second.
Nah, just like, well, all right, so boom, he gonna answer, or I answer, he answer.
Sure.
We should have been just doing that. I answer, he answer. But some advice is, man, bro. If I had to give advice to like my 15-year-old self or like 16-year-old self, I would just be like, network more. Like, for real, network more. Like, that's it. Just network more. Because if around here, you're not going to walk into nobody who's going to put you in a position. They don't got that around here. Feel me? So if you was in LA, you could walk around and run into somebody. But you ain't going to run into nobody out here. So it's like, I would just say network more. And then like, for like the people like right now, like that's for the youth, but the people right now, I would just say like, man, I'm giving this is like kind of my last strides, bro. Like I'm on the way out of this shit. Like probably like I told my little bro that I was gonna start managing him in like 2 years. I really told him by December. I said, bro, if shit don't shake by December, I got enough know-how to manage you. Feel me? Yeah. And I'll manage you and push the networking side to get you where we need to get. Right. Feel me? And I'll do that. But yeah, I would just say like for people who are like older, the 25 plus, I would just say like, yeah, right now's the time to give it your all. Feel me? Because a lot of young niggas is getting on. Every new artist is like, 23 and below. So if you ain't 23 and below, like, you better just have like a catch to you. Feel me? And that's just the advice that I would give the youth. Keep pushing, like try to go viral. You 15, 16, 17, like try to go viral. Push to go viral. Like for real, bro. You're in them ages, you're in that time, like push to go viral. But if you're a little older, just you just work smarter.
Yes.
Like work smart, motherfucker. Like work smart. Man. You on your way out, work smart. For real. And that'll be it.
Rozay?
Hell yeah. Shit.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's simple, bro. Stay purified with what you're doing and respect your passion and stay in that lab working. Keep working, stay creative, and just never give up.
Final words for Tacoma/Seattle. Anything you want to promote?
Like, bro, all right, so I'm about to drop a project. I'm hella excited, bro. I'm trying to stop myself from cheesing so hard right now. Like, bro, I ain't ever been like so comfortable with my sound. Like, I found like my sound, like how I want to sound for the rest of me doing music. Like, I'm cool with sounding like this. Yeah. Like, and then like, I like the vibe that my music gets. It gives, feel me? And I like the vibe that I got recording the music. So it's just like, I'm hella stoked. And I've never put out a body of music at all like that's stuck for real. That's really like permanent. So this would be my first project. And it's a lot going into it. So it might not come out the day I wanted to. But I know I'm going to drop it before tour. At least tour starts early March. So I'm trying to drop it February 5th. Like, and hopefully it drops. But that's the only thing I'm trying to promote is my project. Like, it's called Heartless. Yeah, my project's called Heartless. It's gonna be like 10, 11 songs. And I got a whole new like clothing line for the album. Wow. It's not even an album, it's a project. But like I got a specific like album merch, like shit like that, like project merch. It's dope. I got the ski mask.
Hey.
I got the ski mask, the one hole ones. And it's gonna say Heartless at the top with a heartbreak right here, or broken heart. And then I got the in the shirt is gonna be, or the ski mask logo is gonna be purple and red. They're gonna come in 2 colors. And then I got the shirts that are black. It's gonna say Heartless with a broken heart on the side. It's gonna say it's gonna be red and purple too. It's gonna be 2 colorways for the whole shit. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be dropping all this shit on my Instagram. My pre-order link just got done today.
Hey.
On the way to the studio, bro told me. So I'll be dropping that. And I'll be having a listening party. Yeah, all y'all should come, bro.
For
real.
Definitely.
I've been having a listening party.
You too, Gary.
No, for real. If y'all want to come, like, I'm excited to just like let people hear my music because I like seeing their reaction.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, bro. I'm just excited. The reaction I'm getting is just so good. Like, I'm like, bro, I got to get this shit out. Like,
You should be excited, man.
I sent this shit to like people that knew I was doing music when I was 15. I ain't send this to like people that are around me. I really sent it to high school friends. Like, bro, I got some shit you need to listen to.
Yeah.
And nigga, they hit me back like, bro, this shit is hard. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, I'm in a good pocket. So, me and Heartless, the project, the clothing line. It's not gonna be a clothing line, but it's just gonna be just the project merch. But we actually just started another brand outside of the MKF brand. It's called Playmakers.
Hey.
So that shit. That's a brand that it'll be real diverse on what we decide to just like host. We're gonna be hosting events, giveaways, backpack giveaways, toy drives. We're gonna try to get some youth shit going on. That brand, I just want to just, feel me, it's different than the MKF brand, feel me? So the MKF brand is the MKF brand, and that's it. Like, that's just music related only. Playmakers, I just want to just do everything with that brand, feel me? And we gonna start doing shit when we get off tour. And then,
that's dope.
Shit, besides that, bro, I got like some videos dropping on No Jumper while I'm on the tour. Got like 2-3 videos dropping on No Jumper. Those are gonna go crazy. I expect it to hit 1 million.
Hey.
Like, for real, I expect it to hit 1 million. At least one of them. Shit, that's about it, bro. That's all I got lined up. Like, that I've been pouring everything, all my energy in, bro.
That's
like,
a lot of shit, bro. Oh, that's all I got.
Yeah, I got my mind working, like, for real.
Yeah.
For real, my mind been working. So, yeah, bro, that's all I got. That's all I got, my nigga. So
I can't do nothing but congratulate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Rozay?
Man, I'm just excited for the tour and keep going on for the grind, man. That's it. You know, shout out to Gary Shipe, the host of the Beatles Backseat. You know, want to give my man some shout out, the man behind the controls. Oh, I thought he was still on.
Hey, don't let this man, like, hey, I don't stand next to people who are not dope.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, I be on this dude, like, you need to stop sleeping on yourself. Like, I tell him that. So that's my announcement.
Yes.
He's gonna drop.
Dude.
Because I like kind of play like a managerial role. Feel me? Like, because everybody asks me for when, like, bro, when should I drop Whoopty Whoop? And nigga, it's the time to drop. And he's gonna start dropping. So you gonna hear his name a lot more because I'm pushing him because he's harder than a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, like, he got some dope shit. Like, he got some shit that makes me want to jump on it right then and there. Feel me? So I know it's good.
He's got to drop before World War III. Okay, guys? What's the easiest way to reach out to both you guys?
Man, you can follow me on Instagram, Zay Hustle. Zay Hustle MKF, man. You know, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all go tap in.
It's the gang.
You know, MKF, the gang page, the music page, SoundCloud, all that stuff. You know, tap in, get with it.
Yes.
Yeah, you can follow me at Lewie with 3 E's and an underscore. I'm working on changing that too. Nah, for real. I just want it to be Lewie. Like, I just want it to be Lewie, but there's some like weird ass.
Some weird ass guy.
Bro, some weird ass guy who's never on Instagram has that name, so I'm trying to get him removed. I've been spamming this shit for the last 6 months. Like, for real. But now you can find me on Instagram. That's the mecca. Right. Everything comes from the Instagram, like Twitter, all that shit. Otherwise, like, anything you need, any information is on Instagram. So at Lewie, LEWIEEE, and then underscore.
There we go.
And I'm gonna have a website up for everything else. So
yeah, you're the only Lewie too. I looked up other Lewie artists. You're the only, especially the way you spell it too. There might be Louis blank or Louis blank, blah blah blah, Louis whatever. But
that's
you're the
what they
only
call
Louis.
Me in Tacoma.
Hey,
because my last name's Lewis. I grew up. My nickname's T. Lou.
T. Lou.
Yeah, so I just changed it to Louis.
It's dope.
For real.
There we go. This is DJ Blake and
Louis.
Rozay.
There we go.
You can't forget. You can't forget.
Gary
Shack.
Shack.
Gary, say something, man.
Shout out the producer.
Shout out to my nigga Gary.
DJ Blake.